Breaking news all morning. This happening out of Mesa. Our crew first on the scene there at a homicide investigation is what we're being told. Many people in the area may be wondering what's going on. This at the US 60 in Gilbert. So let's go right to ABC 15's Pete Serratos live there on the scene. Pete, what are you learning? Can you fill us in?
Yeah, you know, Chris, you said a lot of people are wondering what's going on. We've had a number of people ask us just driving by, trying to figure out what's going on here in this Mesa neighborhood. Right now, we have Sergeant Tony Landado. Thanks for joining us. What do we know so far? What are we able to come up with?
Well, our officers responded out here at about shortly before 4 a.m. this morning, referenced an altercation that occurred at this residence behind me. Once they were able to evaluate the scene, we did locate a deceased adult female at the scene. And right now, our investigators are just talking to the folks who are on scene and trying to establish, you know, who is it that lives here, who was here during this, or who may still be outstanding, establish what their relationships are, those types of things. I will tell you that we obviously have some details that we're withholding right now. That is simply because this is a very fluid, active investigation, and we do not want to hinder our investigators at this point. As soon as we get additional information, we'll be happy to release that. We do not have anybody in custody at this time, and we do not suspect that there's any danger to the neighborhood or things like that.
So then, like you mentioned, so as far as dangers to the neighborhood, because we have a lot of people that are concerned, obviously, they see, you know, the yellow tape, so they want to know what's going on. So you're saying there's no concerns here as far as the neighbors in the immediate vicinity?
We don't have any information that we've come across that would indicate that there is a danger to anyone in the neighborhood or anything like that.
And is there anything anyone else can do to help as far as this investigation? Any information?
I don't think so at this time. As I said, obviously we're trying to put out as much information as we can, and as we're able to, we'll begin releasing more details. Right now the investigation is, you know, our primary concern. As I said, it's very active and very fluid, and we just don't want to hinder our investigators at this time.
Sure. Well, thanks for joining us this morning,
Absolutely.
Sergeant Landado. And as he mentioned, this is a very active investigation. The police cars are still out here, very active. So stay tuned to ABC 15, of course, for all the latest developments on this story, and we'll keep you posted.